Imagine hearing footsteps above you in the middle of the night. You find a newspaper in your kitchen that you never bought. You look outside and there are footprints in the snow leading right up to your front door, but zero footprints leading away. You tell your friends that you think someone is secretly living inside your home, but before anyone can help you, your entire family meets a sudden, unimaginable end. This is the chilling, 100% true story of the Hinterkaifeck Farm, and it remains one of the most deeply unsettling mysteries in history. It was March 1922 in a remote part of Germany. The Gruber family lived on an isolated farm. For months, strange things had been happening. The previous maid had actually packed her bags and fled, swearing the property was haunted by dark spirits. She had told everyone that she heard voices in the walls and heavy footsteps in the attic, but it wasn't a ghost. It was something very real. A few days before the tragedy, the father, Andreas, noticed those single-direction footprints in the snow. Then, a set of house keys vanished into thin air. He even heard the floorboards creaking right above his bed. He had told his neighbors about his fears, but ultimately brushed it off, thinking that he could handle whatever was going on. That was a terrible mistake. On March 31st, a brand new maid arrived for her first day of work. That evening, something or someone lured the family one by one out into the barn. In the pitch black of the barn, an unknown intruder took the lives of 4 family members. The intruder then walked inside the house and permanently silenced the new maid and the youngest child right in their bedrooms. Here is where the story goes from a tragedy to an absolute nightmare. The perpetrator didn't flee the scene, they didn't run off into the night. Instead, they made themselves entirely at home. For the next 4 days, the unknown individual lived alongside the fallen family. They went into the kitchen, cooked meals, and ate their food. They slept in the beds. They even went out into the barn and fed the farm animals as if nothing ever happened. Neighbors saw smoke casually drifting from the chimney all week long. By the time people realized something was wrong and went to check on the farm, the property was eerily quiet. The person responsible had completely vanished into thin air. They left absolutely no trace behind. The authorities were absolutely baffled. Hundreds of people were questioned over the decades, but the identity of the phantom house guest was never discovered. To this day, nobody knows who lived in the attic, who committed the ultimate unthinkable act, and who walked away like a ghost. So the next time you hear a strange creak in your ceiling, you might want to go check the attic.